right, so we're going to do a launch party together. The first thing you do is sign into Consultants Corner. You will put in your 6-digit consultant number or your email address. Especially as you're brand new, you can use your email address and your password, whatever password you used to sign up as a new consultant. Then you sign in. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go to Parties and Orders, and I want you to click on New Party. Okay, then where it says Create a Show, just click on Catalog Show. Click Yes for this as a catalog show. For show date, put whatever date it is that the party is going to start. For instance, it is August the 25th right now. So let's say that you've got a party that's going to start on Monday the 29th, then Monday the 29th. Now, most catalog shows, I would definitely run for at least 2 weeks. So, or at least 8 to 9 days. You can put it open for 2 weeks if you like. That is the what Pampered Chef usually does, is it does 2 weeks or thereabouts. So you see right here is Monday the 29th, so it put it for about 2 weeks. It's not quite. Now you can put it for less than that. So in this case, why don't we just go ahead and put it for 1 week. All right. Show number, don't worry about that. If you're brand new, it will put 01 right there. For show name, what I would do is I would put, I'm going to put in my name, Anita's Virtual Launch Party. That's it, okay? Then you're going to put in Virtual Party. All right, click on Consultant Acting as a Host. That's the coolest feature that we have as consultants, is it fills in all that information for us. Then click on Create Show. Click OK, of course, because it pops up Found Customer Record. It's going to do that for all of your hosts as you're creating them. All right, show has been created. Now you're not done. The next step that I want you to take is click on Show Page. Okay, scroll down, Show Page. What you're going to do first is you're going to create a fancy show URL and date. In this case, why don't I change those last little digits that they, place saver that they give you anyway, and put as the place saver, we're going to say Anita, you could put Anita's Launch. How's that? Anita's Launch Party. Or you can do your name, Anita Baughman, whatever you want to do. After you've typed in that, you need to make sure that name is available. So you click confirm. If it says your customized URL is saved, you're good. It's done. Okay. Once you've done that, I want you to copy that and in a Facebook message to me, send me that URL, because I'm going to need that inside the show that I'm going to create for you on Facebook. Or in the case of any host that you do, you're going to need that URL in order to create her show on Facebook. You're going to want to put that address in there as a link for the customers to order, okay? All right, next thing that's going to happen is, obviously, if you create the Facebook group for your virtual party, then you're going to have this URL. But in the case of me setting this up for you, we're going to get to this part later, but let me show you how this part works, basically. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to another group here. I think my Zoom is still working because it's acting weird. All right. We're going to go over to Facebook. Okay. I use groups simply because I'm using ScentShare. I'll talk to you about ScentShare later, but for now, the training I'm giving you is simply about how to set up your show. So you go to groups. Let's go today. You're going to go create group. Name of your group. Okay, I would call it Anita's Virtual Pampered Chef Launch Party. Okay. You're going to add just a guest. In this case, I'm just going to add my son real quick. You got to have somebody in there as a group when you're first creating one. So I do this all the time to my poor son. I add him as the second person. Then I'm going to go back and delete him and never, ever, 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 ever add my host until I have this party the way I want it to look. Okay. You can add this to shortcuts if you have room. I don't have room. I have so many shortcuts. It's not even funny. But anyway, now you create the group. Right? Now here's where you can upload a photo. But for the purposes of what we're doing right now is I'm just showing you how to get started. What I want you to do now is click on More click on Edit Group Settings. I want you to scroll. Here's where you're going to put a description. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I want you to scroll down to web and email address. And let's customize this because after all, just like we customize the URL in Consultants Corner, it's nice to have a customized web address for your Facebook show. So here I'm going to put, again, to keep continuity, let's do Anita's launch party. Okay. Customize the address. Once again, if Facebook has that available, then that's what they'll use. Now, what I want you to do now is copy this link address, go back over to this show that we're creating in Consultants Corner, and you're going to paste that in there. Very good. Now, in the case of what we're doing together, because I'm going to be creating your group on Facebook, and the only reason that I have to create it to do your launch party is because I have to have that connection on with SendShare, okay? Again, that's a whole nother training. Right now, we're only focusing on setting up your show. So for now, this is going to be empty. So what I want you to do first, I want you to do this part. I want you to create that for me and copy it. Send it to me. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to go over to Facebook. I'm going to create the show. I'm going to do this customized address. I'm going to send you this link, and what I'm going to get you to do is paste it right here. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Now you're going to save that there. This is a cool thing. After you have done all of this, you can go to Preview Show page and look at how beautiful this looks. Anita's launch party. It's gonna. You can share this invite. Check that out. You can share it via text, Facebook, email. You can simply copy this invitation and copy it anywhere. Now I'm on a laptop right now. Obviously, if I'm on my phone, this would be the best thing to do is get on your phone, click on text, and you can text a bunch of people this link. What your customers are going to see is they're going to see this when they have that link, pamperedchef.com/party/Anita's launch party, or whatever your name is, whatever your launch party is, going to have that name, and this is what they're going to see. They can click on Shop Now, and they will shop through your show. They can also click on Go to Facebook event page, and guess where they're going to end up? Right back there. Is that not the coolest thing? I love our company. I hope this has been a very easy to follow training on how to set up a show, also how to set it up on Facebook, and how to get it going. I will tell you with setting up the Facebook show, and again, you don't have to do this now. I can sorry about that. I didn't mean to click on that. I will show you real quickly how I do this, okay? Let me show you how I set up shows very easily. Okay, let me scroll this over. I'm going to open up another URL. My way. Yeah. Open up another URL. There we go. And I'm going to open up Facebook again. Okay. So we want these things side by side. Let's do this. Okay. Now, right now I'm in the virtual launch party that I just created. But let's say, for the sake of you're a consultant and you're setting up another virtual show, you've already been doing this. So let's set up, well, let's go to, actually, let me go to a launch party, because in this case, I'm doing another launch party. So here's one I just did not that long ago. And you'll know what shows that you have in the system. There's a picture that you can upload. I've got this one, happen to have it saved in my computer. Let's see if I can do this quickly. Search for, I think I've got it just listed as new products. We'll find that. There it is. It's right there. Boom. Pop that in there. I'm going to scroll down to about this group. In the description, it says Lynn is having a virtual party. Whoops. When you set up a virtual show for a different host, you're going to have a basic wording. You just simply copy and paste. And then, of course, I just change it to my own name. I also want to make sure I change that. There I'm going to change that ending right there to Anita's, or whatever name it is that I'm using, launch party. Okay. Make sure it's all, obviously there are, let me open this so I can see it better. There are dates in here that I might need to change. So here we go. From now until Sunday, September 23rd. Obviously I have to change that to whatever our date was. I believe in this case it was November 5th. Okay. All right. And that's it. That is pretty much it on the most important things you can do in setting up a virtual show. I hope this has helped you. It's really, really very simple. Probably some of you already know this page for some reason. It's not. Changes have been saved. Yes. Oh. All right. Anytime I see that, it makes me worried because I think that something is not saved. Let me do this. Let me close out this Facebook. That's confusing it. Go down here and make sure I have saved my changes. It does say I have. All right, well, I'm just going to trust it. Oh, I know what I did. I did not save that picture. Boom. Okay. So once again, if something says you don't want to leave this page, you better believe it, better trust it. Okay. So here we go. Here's what the show looks like. We will go through Sync Share at another time. But for now, I want you to watch me as I do your launch party, and hopefully it will help you to understand how a virtual party works. And I hope this little video has helped you. Take care. Bye-bye.